Hello there once again. This is Santos Rolon Jr. here on Next Level Consulting. Today is it's actually Saturday. It's towards the afternoon. I kind of felt inspired. I just a little bit ago I was in a what you call a financial educational meeting. It's pretty awesome to be honest. And I was actually on my way home, and I figured, you know, I kind of felt inspired to just take a few minutes out and just get a little message together here. I love the background. I don't know if I'm actually gonna walk a little bit closer so you can actually see what is actually in this background here. I don't know if you can see the flame of this. Maybe you can see the flame up there at the top of that. Let me see. I don't want to get too close because then you're not going to be able to hear me, but what a background. And I just wanted to just create a short message here. I know I'm going to have to walk away from this image a little bit because you won't be able to hear me in the video, but I wanted to talk just a little bit about the dream, about the vision. I wanted to just share just a little bit because, you know, I'm always talking about success, and I'm talking about many things in my video, and I'm always talking about, I'm not going to say I'm always talking about, I seem to be mentioning the valley quite a bit in my videos. And I just wanted to share something that, you know, whenever you're building a dream, whenever you're building a vision, whenever you're developing a vision, and your hopes and your desires and your passion is tied to developing that, what it is that you feel that you've been called to do, it's not an easy thing. It isn't an easy thing. You know, I get excited in some of my videos, and I love excitement, but sometimes I feel, you know, it's like on one of my let me say this, on one of my affirmation boards, I've got written down on there that I have a plan. Now, my plan isn't perfect, nevertheless it's a plan. And you have to start somewhere when it comes to your dream. You got to start somewhere. You got to start working exactly where you are at, and you have to move from that position into a greater position. And nothing or everything that is great, everything that is worthwhile, you have to pay a price. If it's something of value, if it's something that you truly believe that's going to impact lives and it's going to make a difference in the lives of other people, there's going to be a price to pay somewhere. And, you know, sometimes I look at my vision, sometimes I look at my life, and I get a little teary-eyed, you know, because this is all new to me. It's very, very powerful, and it can get emotional at times. Because my goal in life is to impact others as I impact my own life. That's my major goal, is to make an impact in success, in business, in relationships. Now, I have my own share of challenges. I was talking to a young businessman earlier, and I was telling him that I have my own share of challenges, but I don't look at those things. I don't focus on the challenges. I don't focus on the things that are wrong. I don't look at the things that are difficult. I don't look at the things that try to trouble me in some way. I look at them, and I work on figuring out the solution. And I admit, you know, when I think about like the great inventors of the world, like Albert Einstein, or I think of Thomas Edison, or I think of the guy that created Walmart, or the guy that started KFC. And then I think about these other guys like Zig Ziglar or Les Brown or Tony Robbins. and I look at their careers, how they started out, what they had to go through. It's anything that's worthwhile, that's of value in life is you got to pay a price. You got to be willing to pay a price. You got to be willing to brainstorm. You got to be willing to study. You got to be willing to think, to visualize, to constantly regroup, because sometimes you get thrown off. You know, sometimes you're moving in a certain direction and you have to take a little bit of a turn. You have to move a little bit, or you have to go in a different direction, because that thing that you thought was going to work out is not working out. But the main thing is that if you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you have a passion that you want to develop, that you want to create, that you believe in, you strongly believe in with every fiber of your being. I mean, you sleep with it, you wake up with it, you live with it, then that's something that you definitely have to take a look at in your own life and figure out a way, you know, how can I do this? How can I get the right people to come on board and work with me? You know, what's it going to take for me to do what I'm doing? You got to ask yourself those questions. And one thing about me, and I tell everybody, you know, I know that what I'm doing is not an easy thing. My vision, my dream, my passion is not an easy deal. And I talk a lot about what I think about and what I want to do in my other videos, and you can see my other videos. You can see exactly what I'm talking about. But one thing about me is that I've burned every bridge, and I'm burning every bridge behind me. There's no backing up with me. There's no going backwards. What I believe in with passion and with energy. And again, I have many challenges that I'm also dealing with. So I'm kind of trying to put, it's almost like I've got a puzzle that I'm trying to put together, and there's some pieces of the puzzle that are missing. And a lot of the pieces are kind of scattered, but yet I can see the puzzle. I can see it completed. And that's just the way it is with a vision. That's the way it is with starting something from the ground up. And I'm encouraged this wonderful Saturday. I'm encouraged that I'm moving forward. I'm encouraged that I'm learning every single day, that I'm going to continue to go forward regardless of what I have to face, regardless of what, you know, whatever it is that I got to go through, whatever it is that I got to learn, whatever it is that I got to push myself into. And it's also a matter of time, because everything does take time and money, obviously. So I just kind of felt inspired to put this video together here and just to share on this wonderful Saturday. As you can see, I'm out here I'm actually in Lodi, California right now, and I'm just severely excited. I'm motivated. I believe I'm making serious progress in my life, and I'm looking forward to the days and the hours and the months ahead. And I'm looking forward to connecting with those people that need to come into my life, that see the vision, that see exactly what it is that I'm all about, and have a similar mindset and want to be able to become part of Team Mastermind 2016. So with that said, this is Santos Rolon Jr. here in Lodi, California. I hope that you're making every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over-the-top day, daily, in spite of and because of, because the in spite of and the because of will face us, will challenge us. Comment below, subscribe to my channel. I will see you at the top on my next video. And once again, remember to make every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over the top day, daily, in spite of and because of.